We begin the news at 5 with a call to action. What are we as a community doing to protect our kids from gun violence? Thank you for being here with us. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
I'm Leslie Foster, and clearly not enough. Right now, 2 families are in pain in our community. This week in the district, 2 young people lost their lives, all at the pull of a trigger.
Yeah, we shared this heartbreaking update with you last night at 11 o'clock. 10-year-old Ariana Davis has died. She was shot, hit by a stray bullet while riding in the backseat of a car with her family on Mother's Day.
And that news came just hours after 17-year-old Jefferson Perez was shot and killed just outside of his high school.
Yeah, and we also told you about a 3rd child, a 12-year-old girl who was shot in the leg while at home in bed at around 4 a.m. Monday in Southeast D.C. Thankfully, she will survive, but will of course be scarred physically and emotionally for years to come.
Yeah, the whole family really, and so clearly something needs to be done, and that is the question Delia Gonsalves is asking D.C. leaders tonight. Delia joins us now live outside of Roosevelt High School. Dee, did you get some answers today?
You know, the mayor, you could see, had a little bit of weight on her shoulders. I mean, certainly dealing with all of this incredible violence and heartbreaking news. But I am hearing from folks inside her office that when she heard that 10-year-old Ariana had passed, she was simply heartbroken. As you know, the mayor, a mother herself. And when I asked her, she paused, shook her head, and just said, "I have no words." So certainly she is feeling the weight of these children losing their lives and these parents and families searching for answers. So here outside of Roosevelt High School, it was indeed a heavy day for many of these students. Earlier today, just hours ago, I saw several police cruisers outside, officers making sure that everyone was safe during dismissal, just one day after their classmate was killed. The mayor at this point saying everyone who lives in this city needs to take a stand. The end of a difficult day at school for many of these kids after losing a classmate. Relatives tell us 17-year-old Jefferson Perez had been getting into fights with gang members recently. Wednesday, he was killed in the parking lot. A school resource officer was on scene but could not stop the shooting.
We know, for example, that school had not been dismissed and kids were inside, but some kids, including him, came outside. And so I think that we need to we'll have more to say about that.
Is there a gang problem in D.C.? We're hearing that there was some gang activity in that particular area that could have led to this young boy's death.
Delia, I don't want to get in ahead of the police in the investigation, but I think they'll have more to say about it.
Police tell us the investigation is ongoing. Meanwhile, Mayor Bowser fields questions about the violence taking our young people, including 10-year-old Ariana Davis.
There's nothing really, words can't express how tragic it is. Baby girl, just in a car, just living her life. We have to have a city that says enough is enough. We won't tolerate people using guns and killing our children. And I've said it in every way that I know how.
Having someone inside the schools to sit there and just be a friend to the kids.
Meanwhile, outside of Roosevelt, I ran into Curly Hall, a returning citizen now working to support young people and their families.
The youth are lashing out. They're lashing out from the lack of attention they are getting.
And back here live at Roosevelt High School, just about half a block away, I see a sign that was just posted by some community members that says, "We love Roosevelt, you are not alone." The mayor again asking for everyone to lean in and support each other. So right now she is asking and urging DC Council to pass her crime bill. So I reached out to some council members, including Brooke Pinto, who tells us she's working with her team to find the earliest possible date to take up that bill, while also allowing the chance for the public to weigh in. The chairman of the council, Phil Mendelson, says, quote, "It's unreasonable for the mayor to put pressure on the council because the bill can't go to the public until June." But as folks say, they may be feeling pressure, but these families are losing their children. Les, Zoe?
You know, it's so much, and there's so much that goes into this. It's complicated. It's not as simple as it may seem because every situation is different. But I wonder what would happen if people who live in the city, all of us who are invested in wanting our children to be able to thrive and for our communities to be vibrant, put our arms around some of
Yeah.
these kids before these things happen so that we can show them something different.
Yeah.
Something different.
Not until after something like this,
Right.
but before.
Right.
Delia, thank you.